Hello everyone, welcome to an all-new campaign, where we will be playing as the Pumbwall Exploratory Society, which will eventually become Plumstead. I have some announcements at the end of the video, so stay tuned for those. And without further ado, let's get into it. So, the way I set up this game, this is a spawnable tag, meaning you can't start as them. You need to own this city of Pumbwall in order to spawn them. So what I did is I started as Wex, I released, what are we, Plumstead? We're Pumbwall. We released Pumbwall, and the plan was to eventually get free of them, but Wex had really good diplomacy, so I just sat here and devved my provinces. They're pretty big. That's all I did for, 70-ish years. Anyway, we're going to go to the New World. The Pumbwall Exploratory Society departs. The organization, framed for their delves into the ruins of Old Daemonath, have a new mission, leaving Canor entirely, seeking the riches of Alantir. Excerpt from the Anbennar Gazette of Halament, 1518. Markhan, my dear friend, have you seen the headlines? I've had over 90 formal requests for a position aboard the expeditionary fleet, and it's only been a few hours since I received official support. But I'm lucky the committee made their decision before it all leaked. And instead, I can focus entirely on getting things ready and getting through this mounting pile of paperwork. With any luck, though, it will be worth it. Our initial explorers have already brought back fantastic trinkets and treasures, and rumors plenty more. Now, I ought to get back to work. The fleet's due to depart in only a few short weeks, and I must be sure to call in all the favors we have left ahead of time. The Magisterium can finally consider our work at Old Daemonath paid for in full. I trust that you will be joining us, old friend. Correspondence from Adelard Longstaff, head of the Pumbwall Exploratory Society, addressed to Markhan Stonewriter, lead alchemist. Alright, and we are going all the way to the New World. We are over here. Now, we are an adventure company. Because we're an Alantir adventure company, we can't actually do anything, and this is useless. So, what we're going to do is all of this is going to just go straight into governing capacity. Why? Because when we eventually click this button to form our own country, we will lose all of that anyway, so we might as well get it over with. Now, this. Do we have our missions already? No, we don't. We get our missions when we form the new country. So, one of the things we do is we need to actually be very nice to the natives, the Ruinborns. These are, what's their culture called? The Epednars. The Epednars, we end up synchronizing their culture to be secondary culture to ours, which is currently Eastamarian, but eventually will be Plumsteader. So, we can migrate, and it's not really worth it. This is a really good province to start with. So, we're going to keep it as it is. And instead, we are going to start colonizing. We start with a free colonist, native coexistence policy, because they are wanted. Send someone over here, because it's a good province. And we have infantry. So we're starting off with privates. You can read that right there. Free bands is the other option. Oh, wait, no, those are the two options. We currently have adventurer bands. You can read that right there if you like. You can read pioneers, also if you like. But we are going to be free bands. As the original explorer captains passed away with their seasoned soldiers, early Ynsman states were forced to find new ways to fend for themselves. In polities dominated by peasants such as Begistan, this meant devolving national defense responsibilities to the homesteaders and villagers who cultivated and developed the land. As such, it became common for the peasantry to autonomously establish their own militias and independently manage their own training, equipping, and deployment as soldiers in times of conflict. Combining the teachings of Canorian warfare and their experiences in the frontier, these communal militias were often a settlement's only defense against banditry. And if we look at what we have here, we have the light raiders to start with. You can read that if you want, which eventually become cattle herders, which, again, you can read if you want. What we're starting with is cowboys, because we have good tech. The cowboy referred to the animal herders who lived throughout the Yinnick flatlands, used to the unpredictable environment of the Yinnick countryside. The Ynsman cowboy was expected to be a seasoned marksman and an excellent equestrian should war rear its ugly head upon their prosperity and communities. Taking advantage of the decreasing weight of muskets, many cowboys often fought on horseback, taking their ranch hands to cyclically reload their firearms like squires. That's so fun. With many cowboys being raised in the Epednan Expanse, Yensman states often hired them to serve on short military expeditions as auxiliary, skirmishers, and sharpshooters. And then we're going for Pedrero because everyone over here has shock damage and not really any fire damage. Okay, idea groups. We are going to start with expansion and exploration and offensive. These two we're not going to finish off. I just want the one colonist here and the one colonist here to speed up this whole process because, oh boy, we need it. I'm going to do that. The leader we start with is a scholar and has loose lips. He's 72, so he's probably not going to last that long, but if he can, I'd like to. We're going to go for the dame because with the dame we can hopefully get him to be, what's the word? I could switch to coordinate, I'm not going to. With the dame we can get him to be a emulant, that's the word. Okay, encourage orcish slavery. Yes, we are going to do this. We will eventually take that away because orcish slavery is cringe. Faction influence, that's fine. Deity switch, that's fine for now. Factions, we want the pioneers to be in charge. So I think I'm actually going to click that button. Faction influence menu. We're going to boost the pioneers. Because the pioneers give us what I want. They give us, yes, global settlers, second from the bottom. Because we need to settle these lands very quickly. Now with all that setup done, we wait one day, or it's sometime within the month. There's that. So we need a new heir. So we're going to grab Pioneer on that too. Okay, he's okay. And there we go, Adventurers in the New World. This is where we spawn all our institutions and get a little boost to start off with. We have taken a step beyond our ken and set off for uncharted lands to explore what newfound wealth and opportunities we may discover. Very cool. Woo! Let's pause. I would like to grab all of these institutions. Alright, it's costing me money. We're going to turn that off. I'm not paying money for that. I'm not paying money for each of these. That's dumb. There we go. And because I was staying up to date on tech back when I was playing. Back in the Plumwall days, I actually have good tech, which is very nice. Build the force Saget. And we currently... Yeah, okay. Let's grab him over there. And we're going to grab 5 guys and 2 horses. You guys get to go explore. I'm going to explore everything around us for now. And you, I'm going to start spying on. So that I can get into your lands. You guys can have a general. It doesn't matter. And you get to drill. That's your job. Boundary dispute. Give me the claim. This is so we can steal maps of what they see down here, so I don't have to go do it myself. Visit from shady people, definitely take that. Alright, and this episode is probably going to be pretty chill. We're just going to be walking around, trying to find things. That's a mountain. Alright, shouldn't be too much longer. We're not making much money, but I definitely want someone to help this out. Let's grab morale. Nope. Here's Shining Circle. That's fun. Keep going this way. I believe Tiramoyne spawns over here. Whoever they start off as. They're annoying. Okay. Are we at the other... Ah, this is the other center of trade. That's why we're staying here, because it's center of trade. They'll spawn somewhere in this direction. Alright. And then we're going to start working our way over to the inn at some point. Captain's reputation tarnished. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. 97. That's not bad. Yeah, love having bad events just to start things off. Makes it a lot more fun of a game, huh? They're migrating. That's interesting. You're not moving right now. Let's... Yeah, I think this is the half-orc guys over here. I don't think I'll be able to get them. New land claimed. Ooh, very nice. In this province, we don't know what they got yet, but production's probably going to be the best one there. Because I believe we're going to get a mission later to make production go up. So, I'd rather get that started. Settler initiative. Yes, 200 colonists at the new place. Yes, that's fine. And a new area is needed, of course. We're going to stay on pioneers. Cool. This guy has... powerful mage. Well, that'll be fun. We're going to stay on Dame, so I can make some money. Are any of these settlers? This is settler chance. Keep Munas free for now. How old is he? 32. Great. You are... Yes, you are the half-orcs. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be losing a lot of cash until we get another colonist. So I can start pushing this one up. Yeah. That's how that's going to be. And that's a mountain. Okay. Example to assault. Ooh, half price. I'll take that instead, thank you. Send in the infantry, very cool. False rumors out of Pumbwall. Who? Okay, this is one of the Yennik events, because we're in the Yin super region, I guess. Do we have a super region that mode? Subcontinent. Subcontinent, that'll do. Yin. Alright, cool. False rumors out of Thromshana. People have been whispering. And they have been whispering constantly, for their words have finally reached Captain Adelar I, with unamusing effects, to say the least. How could anyone conceive, believe, repeat such calumny? Calumny? I don't know what that word even means. I'm assuming it means lies. According to our agents, we should ask the people of Thromshana to answer that, as they have been the main actors in spreading these lies. The town of Thromshana has a history as the gossip capital of the Inn. Not even the Divine River is powerful enough to stop the baseless rumors crossing north to south, east to west, though one may at least hope that when reckoning comes, all who took part in such falsities without caution nor remorse will be swallowed by the cleansing tides. Let's see, I can grab 5 prestige. I can spend money, which I'm not going to do, for spy construction, though. Spend money for spy construction. Don't need it. Or they have a point, I lose corruption, and I gain a dip. That's not bad. How much is this? 8? Yeah, not worth it. No. Oh. If this came later, I could actually get some money out of this, which would have been nice. I'm supposed to take the spy construction. I'll be going into debt eventually. Anyway, it's fine. Very nice. Alright. Let's steal some maps. How much of the expanse do you know? 2 provinces. That's not what I want. What about this one? 1 province. Give me Haraf, then. Alright, we see all this stuff here. That's something. These over here are giant worms. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Okay, so I don't need to spy on you anymore. We, however, do need to get to the river, so I can start spying on them. Yeah, we're gonna have some loans. That's just how this works. There's a guy. Alright, you. Spying on you. Very cool. Go say hi to whoever these elves are. I know they're elves out of character, but like, ooh, yeah, forgery of documents. Very cool. I'll take the points. Oh, there is the Bardswood Band. Not exactly who I'm looking for. What's this? What do we got? None of the fun ones. We do have necromancy, eh? Yeah, we're not doing that. That's fine. We'll make him a war wizard if we need to. These guys are the elves, House of Pelletier. House of Reflection. They become Pelletier or something like that. Alright. That is all Sarda. That's fine. Let's keep going north. For now. Yeah, we're going to take a lot of loans off of this. That's fine. We'll develop our way out of it. Let's see who this is. This should be the Epednans, not the Epednans, the Emmenmoss. Yeah, these are the Low Laurentis. Low Laurentish. Alright, that's fine. Are we still in the Expanse? No, this is Delinda. Interestingly enough, the Epednan Expanse actually borders all these regions, so it'll be pretty easy to find them. Here they are. This is Menivore Free Company, Vernmans. Blech. They're mean. I don't want to deal with them. Keep doing that. Orcish slaves. I'll take the orcs. Thank you. Gives me local goods produced. That's a little bit more money, at least. I guess we'll be going this way. What's their spy defense? That's not bad at all. Yeah, Felder. Colonial migration. I'll take it. That should finish that off. Very cool. Yeah, give me that. Do I see the spot yet? Yes, I do. I can hit the collect button here then. Do not see Lorien yet, which is a little annoying. Oh, I can't go into Pomvenson. Because I believe primitive is determined by religion. Target of coalition. I believe primitive is determined by religion, and they are Drums of Tur, not Yin River worship. So I can't go through their lands. Sad day. However, I can do this. We'll see what happens, I guess. Is that spot Lorien? No. An idea. Not the one I wanted, but I suppose I'll take it. Slightly better generals. Oh, I'm making money again. Very nice. Love to see that. Yeah, these, what are they called? These spawnable games tend to start really slow, but then they get better once we fill out the area. It's just not, we gotta fill out the area before we can really do anything. That's the thing. And if we look at possible goods, gold, here we go. Chances of gold are pretty good in these hills. It's about 6%, which is pretty good. Then in the plains, it's about 3. Hopefully, we end up with a good gold province. Because if we have gold, we can bankroll a lot of things. Spying on you. New maps of... Let's start with... Rosenta. Yes. Very cool. Am I able to make anyone my rival? No. Settle their initiative. Yeah, give me the new one. That's fine. Back to losing money. Oh well. Alright. You have seen your share of provinces. Let's see who that guy is, then. Crimson Preachers. The religion here will become Coronite, but I do get free development, and I do need that. We are going to... Yeah, we're going to convert that. We're going to convert it back. I'll take it. I'll take the free development, because I need this province developed. Let's see what we're going to find. This is... We got crab. Cool. Right, they also colonize this way. So let's get you to find the rest of provinces in the plains. That is your job right now. And then we're going to go in that way. And find the provinces in the mountains. Lack of protection. Nah. Mechanism sounds good. Let's grab this. And grab another conquistador if I really want to, but I don't. Actually, yeah, I kind of do. The natives aren't going to attack me. Darn. Yeah, I really need the points right now, so I gotta get rid of this guy. He's not so bad. That's too bad. Anyway, Cowboys. Adventurers find treasure. Give me the money, please. I need the money. Let's get those loans paid off. I don't want them. Let's do that. I'm actually going to grab... You're going to stay there. I'm going to grab these guys. You guys get to come home. We're just going to send the Cowboys out. Because they're going to be faster. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I suppose we'll grab the window next instead. Is this... No, this is not the halflings. Oh, look, the little lake. Very cool. Yeah, we're mostly just chilling. Colonizing slowly. This one's got cows. Very nice. You have sugar. Okay. You... I hope you get gold. 2% chance. I'll take it. I'd like you to get gold. That'd make me very happy. But I don't expect you to. Grab that, and then go this way. Alright, let's do that. Hey, we got one. Very cool. Let's finish that one off. You get to be a new state. And we are going to click the Form Our Own Country button. Before we do that, I guess we can't do that. Okay, cool. Forming our own country. This is the most important part. We are going to be Plumstead. We are going to get an extra colonist. But admin efficiency is going to go down, so admin points are going to suck. Meaning, I want this. And then, once we click this button, we should go up to 3 colonists. We are now Plumstead. New traditions and ambitions. Yes, please. So, the dawn of Plumstead. Adelar stands on his porch, overlooking most of the town. For a couple of years, the Pumbwall Exploratory Society has worked hard to turn this little encampment into a true town. Walking towards Town Hall, he encountered a few other families and chatted with them for a while. Today is the day, is it not? The man referred to the voting that would take place today, one which would decide the structure and name of the nation they were about to declare. Adelar nodded, and continued his walk towards the town hall. Arriving, he gave his staff, marked with the names of all his expeditions, to the guard. He was ready to give his speech. Dear friends, today we stand before an important yet difficult task. Today, we are to decide what our nation will be, both regarding its name and government. And so I stand before you to give my blessing to the proposal to become a nation of wisdom, to find all the knowledge there is to be found in the Expanse and the Inn, and to cherish and share this with the entire world. I also support those who wish to settle down, work hard, and build up a living on farmlands. We must support these homesteaders, so that they may in turn feed and support us. Lastly, regarding the name, I have given this a lot of thought and want to share with you my proposal. Plumstead. This name, should you choose it, would be a symbol of the union between the wisdom seekers of the society and the hard-working farmers and homesteaders. It would, in my humble opinion, be the best of both worlds and show the world what we stand for. Adelar then stepped down from the pulpit under overwhelming applause. And as Adelar had hoped, happened. An almost unanimous vote occurred, and as such, the future of this young nation was decided. The Great Republic would now be known as Plumstead. Very cool. Yes, and we are a frontier republic. On the vast Epednan Expanse, the frontier never truly ends. Houses can be raised, towns built, but bringing true civilization here is a process that will take centuries, and take more than simply putting a flag here and there. It's seen as a lawless wasteland where only hard men can thrive, but we are those hard men. So, livestock gives 50% production, which is really nice. Reduced development cost penalty caused by terrain for steppe by 50%. So steppe provinces, that's not a steppe. There we go. Steppe provinces are normally plus 20% dev cost. They should be effectively only plus 10, which is really nice because I think that's what drylands is. Drylands is plus 5. What's plus 10? Hills? I think hills is 25. Woods is 15. Huh. I don't know what's plus 10. That's weird. Anyway, that makes things go a lot smoother. Expel the mages, we're not doing that. We have these guys to do. We're going to give out a lot of privileges, because that's kind of what you gotta do. Establish new missions. I'm not sure they're gonna need oversight. Enforced unity of faith. I don't really like that one. Instead, religious culture. Need to convert that hard. How are we looking on this? This is at 45. Yeah, we're gonna need to give you oversight. There's one more thing I usually like to give them. I don't know what it was. Anyway, the nobles are cattle barons. Landed aristocrats, very cool. So we're gonna give them that one. We're gonna give them right of council. I think sometimes I give them monopoly on livestock. That's kind of low. I was gonna do aristocratic counselors. There we go. That should get them to the point where I can click this button at least. Merchants, give me land of commerce, patronage, definitely colonial charters. And then, yeah, that's pretty good. How are you looking? 47? I can give you free enterprise. Rangers. Rangers are our adventurers, so you get to get generous quest rewards. And I shall give you pioneer initiatives, and we're going to do licensed adventurers. Very cool. Mages get to have, we're going to organize by guilds for now. We'll change that eventually. And we're 29%. I think I'm going to give them patronage anyway. We're going to see some land back immediately. Very cool. We have the area to do this yet? No. That's fine. Currently, we're still exploring. Did I get the idea yet? Yes, I did. From exploration to expedition. Thanks to the benevolent protection of the Magisterium, the Pumbwall Exploration Society, a guild of scholarly adventurers, was one of the few significant institutions to survive the savage Wexenard scourging of our motherland. When the plum cloaks fell and the orchards burned, sheltered under Mage's wing, society's expertise in the study of ruins and relics proved instrumental in the excavation and exploration of Old Damenath. With a litany of smaller successes to boot, the Pumbwall Exploration Society was able to cash in on the goodwill of their patrons, calling in every favor to see themselves across the lament. and into Aelintir. Now, calling upon the finest of their kin from Old Plumwall, the newly forged Pumbwall Expedition has set off into the Expanse to unearth the truth of the past and plant new orchards beneath their own banner. Hail Plumstead, may her branches stretch to the heavens and bear fruit evermore. So we get Land Leader Maneuver, and I get Explorers and Conquistadors. Regardless of this, I can do that anyway. Yeah, very cool. And I'll eventually get that out of there. So we do have missions now. First ones are meeting the natives. I need 5 provinces. This is planting the seeds. I need a couple more provinces over there. And our own plum cloaks. I need a fort on this province. And I don't have any money, so we're going to have to kill someone for it. Place of society. I need advisors. And we have an election. So I'm going to keep this guy for now. Importing iron. I'm going to take those points. Oh, yeah. We're going to need it. We're going to keep exploring for just a little bit. Okay, you have done your thing. Yeah, go through the mountains, please. That's your job. You get to go through the mountains. And you shall explore the, what's that area called? Big Oda. I would like to get that done before the end of the episode. We're going to keep exploring, and that's the main episode. Woo! So fun. Anatomical theater. I don't need animated in this right now. But I'm pretty sure I have it anyway. Yeah, so I guess I'll take it. Colonial disaster. In which province? The only one that I have right now. I guess I gotta spend the points. Proving of the plums. We'll get to that in a second. I do have another guy, so he gets to go right here. It's a good province. A child pulling at their mother's dress asks for more candy. A group of Yinnick merchants cheering for their favorite jockey, an Epednar, and a steadsman plummeting to the ground after a 12th round of brandy. After all these years, it has finally returned once more. The proving of the plums. The grounds of the festival are large, by some accounts, larger than ever. While originally just a competition to see who has the best plums and plum brandy, the proving of the plums has in recent decades transformed into something more. A celebration of the hybrid culture of Plumstead, of Steadsfolk, Epednar, and Yinnicks. A symbol of unity through diversity. Besides the proving itself, activities and goods are abundant and diverse. Food stands deliver us delicious snacks like plum crisps, plum cotton candy, and corn wargs. Corn wargs. No idea what that is. Oh, it's supposed to be a corn dog, but it's a warg instead of a dog. Got it. Large halls filled with tables and kegs bring us the most delicious plum brandy from each corner of the realm. A big running course cuts right through the fairgrounds and can only be crossed by large wooden bridges on which the betting offices and a large thick spyglasses reside. The central square is filled with peculiar devices and machines like the carousel, a large spinning platform invented by a group of students of the UOTD, or the Ups and Downs. Ups and Downs. A machine with seats or vertical wheel, which brings riders high into the sky before slowly descending back to the ground. We got a full carnival going. That sounds so fun. Besides the fun, there are more serious options to offer, like the lecture halls in which both intellectuals and commoners can hold lectures on a varied range of topics from agriculture to Yinnick history. Alongside this, there is a plethora of tournaments in gunnery, archery, and horse riding, all of which are known to be extremely competitive and have, in a few rare cases, resulted in shootouts between frustrated competitors. Yeehaw, man, yeehaw. So, what activity will we engage in this time? Will you go plum tasting to see who has the best crops in the land, or will you indulge in the delicacy that is plum brandy? Maybe you'd rather attend a lecture, like this one on the physiocratic agriculture, or perhaps this, on Canorian fashion trends. Unless the artificed wonders from the UOTT are more to your style, or if you are competitive, why not take part in the horse races or gunnery and archery tournaments? There is much to do, so take your pick. So this is an event that comes every few years, and you get to pick it with some kind of bonus. which is, yeah, pretty cool. I like gambling, so I usually, usually I'm doing that one. This one's also pretty good, but like, I think right now I need points. Let's see if I get the points. I got the points. Very cool. All right. Declining panel counterlands, that's fine. And yeah, we're gonna take that because actually, we could have done plutocratic ideas, couldn't we? Maybe later. I want the tech, however. We're 5 years off, so we're gonna save up. Did you do your part? Not yet. Okay, very good. Go as far as you can. This no longer needs to be on. We can click here. No edict, please. Very nice. And you are back to being proper. You've done your role. Looks like the Haboral band hasn't arrived yet, nor have the Dwarves. Why is it like this? I wish I could automate this, but I can't because, uh-oh, our home region is in Aelantir, in the colonial region, so I can't automate exploration. Who? Darn. Someone else is colonizing, too. Just go this way. Stop that. You seem to also be colonizing the plains, which is annoying. Well, they're in Randrus. They're not in the plains yet. Oh, did they get caught? That's rather annoying. Alright, you did a pretty good job. Yeah, into this pretty good. Alright. You can come over here. And we're gonna drill. Get these guys up to speed. So we can go kill these guys eventually. Why is that just going down? Why is that going down? I don't understand. Huh? It doesn't say why it's going down. That's so confusing. Whatever, I'll spy on you instead. That was really weird. Normally would say they got caught or something, but that was far more than getting caught. So I don't know what that's about. Anyway, it looks like this episode has gone on for a long time. So I'm going to sign off here, but in this little epilogue, I'm going to give you a bit of an update on the channel. So if you're done, you're done. Otherwise, you want to hear my update, I'll just keep talking. So I have been on a hiatus for a while. I have had some community posts about it. If you want to read more about why I was on hiatus, you can go read those. Anyway, when I came back, I decided that I wanted to do edited videos. But, and I got one out, and it was pretty fun. I really enjoyed it. The problem is, I don't have time to sit down and edit. I do have time to sit down and play this for half an hour a day, but I don't have time to set aside a couple hours to just edit videos. Even though I find it more fun, even though I find it more rewarding, this is what I'm able to do. So this is how we're going to do it. We're just going to keep the channel where it was before all the hiatus, and occasionally put out an edited video when I actually have time to go and edit the footage. Like, I've been sitting on footage for an episode for a while. I just don't have the time to sit down and edit it, because the way it works for me is, if I am going to do something like that, I gotta just do it all at once. Otherwise it's gonna sit weird with me. So, that's all I gotta say there. We're gonna be having the series. It should be coming out daily. I hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you next time.